Righto, we've got a new plan. I have a plan. Oh, what is it, Baldrick? So, instead of having the doggies over there, that section, hello, ooh, I'm going to put that down during the day while I'm travelling, and the dogs can stay on there. And they've got little clips that will go on to here. So that'll be all spare space over there for something. And then, with all my bits of wood, I'm just sort of working out, this is the part where the bed will be on top of. So I've got to have this fridge to be able to be opened. It's either going to be an esky or a fridge, depending on where I'm going. If I'm just doing a gig, it'll just be an esky. If not, it'll be 240 or 12 volt, running off the cigarette lighter, which is way over there, which is a fat lot of good. So I've got to be able to lift up that lid to get stuff out, like Southern Comfort and things like that, so when I warm up my throat. So that's going to be on a slider, just to slide it out and then back in again on a little wooden lip. And then I thought that's all going to be covered up with woody wood, and everything's going to be under there, all the gas cooker and stuff. Then I thought I need a table, and I've got this little table down here which is really cute if you were playing with Barbie dolls. It just all sort of folds up into itself. Loving the Crocs, just loving those Crocs, you sexy woman. So instead of having that great big heavy mother, one of the slats of wood that goes on here, I thought if I just put little holy things, like those little holy things, because that's where the legs go, into there. But if I had little leggy things on there, underneath there, and that'll just slot onto there. By the way, it's not being held up into the ashtray holes. Just thought I'd verify that. So if those little leggy things are there, it'll stop it from moving, and when I stop, I can actually take this slice of wood off, whack the little legs on, and have a nice cup of tea, lad. So I've got the bit of PVC piping, which will have all those sorts of things in there, so they can just rattle the whole fucking way along, annoy the shit out of me. So that'll come off, and that'll be a table. Oh, really clever, grasshopper. And these little chairs here, it's all very cute. These little chairs have little thingies that clip onto the bottom. And you can basically put half your ass on one of those. It's got a little hole in it, that's very handy for something. Just put that in there instead of that bit of wood. Utilise that, because that all folds up into that thing. So if I use that, I just take the whole thing out. I'm seeing it's got two chairs, I could put half my ass on each one. That might be a plan, I'll have a look at that. Because if I wanted to put it onto a bit of wood, you can get those doobie doobies, which can go underneath a slat of wood, and put that in there. Of course not as big as that. Just have one there, one there, one there. And when I stop, I can pull the whole panel out and chuck it in there. Don't know where I'm going to put that washing machine. So my little sheepdogs have just ripped all this to the shit house, so I've now got a pillowcase, and I'm going to put that in the pillowcase for them to sleep on. So this is my second one. Loving those Crocs. So yeah, so that'll go in there. It'll keep them cool and warm. So I can either stuff that into the walls or stuff the dogs into the walls, and apparently that might be a bit illegal. I'm just putting a runner barrier on here. So I've pre-screwed, and I just use the Phillips head just to countersink before I put the screw in. I'm showing you all these piddly things because I'm a girl, and girls can do it. And yeah, so that little part on the front of your drill is actually magnetic, so you can magnetise your screws. Nothing better than a magnetised screw, I can tell you what. There you go. That's done, so you can either paint over the top of those to make them look all pretty, or what I like to do, which is really professional, is just get some white out. Thank you, the monkeys, Mike, whatever his name, Mike Nesbitt. Mike Nesbitt's mother invented white out, so I'll just white out those. This is probably just going to get screwed to the floor. Just I'll put some carpeting or some sort of flooring down first and then screw it down. These are really good because they're nice and light. The thing you don't want with your van is excess weight, not counting the chocolate and chips that I've been eating at night time while making the plans up. I've got the first struts to go in here to make the base. I'll just pull that off to make sure that there's somewhere to screw into, which there is. As long as I don't screw into that and that, should be alright. So that'll go onto there on both sides to get the thingamabob. I've just pre-drilled those holes to make it easier to put the self-tapping metal screws in. To make it easier and to keep the swearing down to a bare minimum.